Why must we study and apply the first 7 lessons of a search for God? The first 7 lessons of a search for God are: 1. Cooperation. 2. Know thyself. 3. What is your ideal? 4. Faith. 5. Virtue and understanding. 6. Fellowship. 7. Patience. The first 7 lessons took about 1 year for study group 1 to complete. Reading 262-1 for the first lesson on cooperation was given on the 31st of September 1931, and reading 262-27 was the last reading for the 7th lesson on patience, given on the 4th of September 1932. Lessons 1-7 enables you to achieve the Christ Spirit. Christ is the way or open door or access way to be in His presence, or to contact God or commune with God. If you read the first 4 chapters of the Revelation, you will find that the first chapter of Revelations explains who is giving the revelation, Jesus Christ, and how the revelation was received through meditation and prayer. Revelation chapters 2 and 3 gives us the 7 spiritual centers and what needs improvement for John the Apostle, and also applies to all individuals. Revelation 4 is about the open door and being in His presence in the throne room. Are we correct in interpreting the 7 churches as symbols of 7 spiritual centers in the physical body? Correct. Read and study Revelation 2 and 3 and apply it to yourself. Revelation chapter 3 verse 20 and 21. Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice, and open the door, I will come in to him, and will sup with him, and he with me. To him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even as I also overcame, and am set down with my Father in His throne. Revelation chapter 4 verse 1 and 2. After this I looked, and, behold, a door was opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and, behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. You have to be in the Christ Spirit to enter into heaven through the open door. John was able to enter into the throne room because he was worthy to enter in. In order for us to enter the throne room, we have to achieve the Christ Spirit. To achieve the Christ Spirit, we have to thoroughly complete lessons 1-7 of our search for God. It sounds easy, but it is not. Please outline the central thoughts and basis upon which we should begin our meditations and questions on patience. As given, in patience possess ye thy presence before the throne. Seek oft, then, to gain an audience with thine inner self which bears witness before that throne. With patience may this be reached. What is the Master's definition of patience? Know ye that, in patience possess ye your souls. In interpreting, then, how one possesses their souls, that in the loss of patience there is the entering, as He gave, of those influences that would separate the real self, the soul, from the Maker. Hence in patience possess ye your souls. The activity of patience is meekness in action, pureness in heart, that makes for those forces enabling one to become aware and conscious of their soul's expansion with the creative energies and the activities of the spiritual life. Hence, as we find, this lesson must be the summing up of all that has been experienced by individuals through that they have given to others, that they now must live themselves in their daily activities, that they may enter in. Please give a meditation for the lesson on the open door. As the Father knoweth me, so may I know the Father, through the Christ Spirit, the door to the kingdom of the Father. Show thou me the way. The door is through the life, the Spirit of the life, not the man, but the Spirit as manifest in the Christ consciousness in the material world. What should the basis and fundamental thoughts to be presented in the lesson on the open door? The Christ Spirit is the door, the truth, the way, not the man, for, as the Father knoweth thee, so may ye know the Father through the exemplifying of his attributes in the earth.